Yo. What's up, David? Yeah, I just started my live. 1 minute, you the first one. That's what's up. How you doing this morning? That's what's up, man. Shit, I'm here. Just waking up myself. I had a long night last night. They be hearing me on that, we be on that Call of Duty. That shit be getting real. Yeah. I got a squad I run with. So we play every night at 9. That should be dope though. Got a decent team. They chasing squirrels. Hey, what's up, Mama L? Yeah, that's April shot right there. That car at Mobile. I got a Mama K and a Mama L. People crazy, man. 8 o'clock in the morning. It's food. Yeah, something like that. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. bad. I'm back now, though. Nah, I haven't had any puppies yet. Well, not from these two yet, anyway. Alright, I appreciate that, Elder. Thank you for the subscription. They both 3. Yeah, that's what he do, man. That's Hermes. The other one in the back named Grim. Yeah, he'll stay up there for a while. Shit, he stay up there for hours. That's just what he like to do. He just determined. He just determined, man. He determined to get it down. Yeah. It's an American bully. He got plenty of muscle. Get on your feet. Get up. Get up. Well, thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. Yeah, he'll jump for it. I appreciate that, Tina. Google it. Thank you, apostles. Oh, you got some opossums. I'm scared of opossums. Yeah, I'm scared of that. When I see them, I go the other way. Alright, I'll check you out. Alright, thank you, man. I appreciate the sub. Nah, they not ABKC. They USBR, UKC, and I think that's it. Thank you, Tina. Tina sending all them gifts. I appreciate it. Nah, I ain't got no pups on the ground right now. I appreciate it for real. Oh yeah. No, Grim. What'd I say? Come here. Come here. This one right here named Mermaids. This one right here named Gremlin. They both boys. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, thank you, Naya. I appreciate that. Thanks sending all kind of juice and shit. I appreciate that, Naya. That's some big love right there, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. No, no, Grim. No. What'd I say? Hey, what's up, April? You gotta put some bass in your voice. No, back up. Yeah, you gotta get like voiceful. You gotta. It's your tone. Nah, I wouldn't consider it training. It's more like conditioning. Conditioning the exercise. Not necessarily training. I never really trained my dogs to do anything. Like you may have to like. Sometimes you gotta stand up. Like if you sitting down telling them something, and then you stand up and tell them something, it could make a big difference. Don't move. Just stand still. Most people run and get timid. Like whenever you see a dog, just stand still. Know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think that just because a dog loose or out is just gonna come up and bite you. That's not always the case. Most dogs just curious and wanna identify who you are. But more than likely, if a dog is gonna bite you, it's gonna bite you regardless. So if a dog allots you the time to stand there and be sniffed, more than likely it's not gonna bite you. But if a dog if you start running, some dogs think it's playtime. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Dewana? I got you. Yeah, I blessed day too. How you feeling this morning? Well, yeah. Most likely, if a dog gonna bite you, he gonna bite you off the rip. Yeah, I had dogs. I had dogs all my life, pretty much. They said you wore out, you been working. Today our day, April. Nah, yeah, I wouldn't say kick it. I mean, if you standing still, I don't know. Like I can pretty much dictate if a dog gonna attack or not. Like it's just like a feeling you get. It's something I can't even explain. But most of the time, if I see a dog stray, you can tell by their reaction from their body language whether they trying to attack or not. I gotta be there at 1:30. Yeah, see, I know dogs a lot of work. I can only imagine. I can only imagine how much work you gotta put in for a horse. Yeah, I only got males. I bet. Oh yeah, so we be in the house at the same time. No. Shit. I thought you would think like cleaning the horse itself is a job. That's like washing a car. Yeah, see, it's kind of hard to explain because like everybody don't know how to deal with dogs, and I sincerely believe a lot of dog attacks come from people uh ignorance to how to deal with a dog. Like I said, most people run when they see dog or start screaming. Like you got a lot of people just start screaming, swinging at the dog. You know what I'm saying? Just because the dog run up to you, that don't mean it's gonna bite you. But if the dog run up to you and you start swinging your arms, look, you just broke that shit. You see it? You just popped it off. That's crazy. Hermes and Gremlin. The champagne one, Hermes. The lilac one named Gremlin. Wow. Did y'all just see that? They just pulled the whole goddamn thing down.
Oh, let it go. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Back up. Back up. Move, 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 move.
Yeah, that was crazy. They on one today, for real. They popped the rope, broke the thing down. Well, really, that boat came out. Yeah, for sure. I gotta put a lock nut up there. Nah, the boat didn't break. They just popped it. They just popped the rope. And he watching. So that what that make you? If I'm doing this, and you sitting here watching me do this, then what that make you? Like, for real, people crazy. You literally get up on a Monday morning. Hey, that's worse than not having a job to me. You get up Monday morning. You get up early, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Monday morning to search YouTube and start hating on a motherfucker. I'm trying to figure out what his job is. You got time to do that. Yeah, he projecting right now. That's what he's doing. He projecting. The champagne one named Hermes, and the lilac one named Gremlin. Yeah, for sure. I definitely take the views and the comment. Yeah, they kind of are. I really don't think about it though, cause it's what I like to spend my money on. So you know how some people like to go to the club and spend $1,000 in the club, and it ain't nothing to them. That ain't nothing, man. I do that. They just feel comfortable doing that. I'd rather spend that money on my dogs. I feel comfortable doing that. What up, OG? I'm quite sure everybody up here probably got a job. But shit, some people watch this on their break. You know how many people come like Dewana. Dewana, she was watching on her break. She'll tell me all the time, all right, I gotta get back in here. April be watching on her break. Know what I'm saying? A lot of people watch on their break while they at work. I got Nicholas, he watch while he working. So, like, who doesn't have a job? Like, what the world? And these people got real careers, jobs. Yeah, for sure. Yo, stop. Hey, what I just say, man? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, shut up, J-Rock. Yo, what I just say? Yeah, for sure. A lot of people say that as soon as they get off here, they go take their dogs out and do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't even pay people like that no attention for real because, like I said, they be projecting, man. Whatever they dealing with, that's what they dealing with. No. Yeah, for sure. I think that's one of the best things to do. Get you a tennis ball or like a little rubber ball or something. Throw the ball, let them chase it. Yeah, man, I seen that wall they broke down. I would have been mad as hell. You sent me that picture. I said, man, what in the hell? No. That was crazy. Yeah, yeah. That calm bone had lasted a while. Hey, good morning, good morning. Yeah, thank you, Adam. Yeah, they'll chew on the grim will anyway. If I just leave it out, they'll gnaw them up. So you gotta keep throwing them. You can't just let them chew them. No, what I say? Yeah, I had bought one calm bone. Hey, what I just say, man? What's up, King Five? What's going on? All right, thanks, Dewana. I appreciate you for stopping by. You had a good day, man. Stay blessed. How do I do what? Or how do you separate them? You get like one of those child-proof gates. But if she in heat and you got a boy dog, that boy dog gonna hop that gate. But if you trying to prevent a pregnancy, then you might have to get one of those diapers. They got diapers for dogs when they come on their cycle. Get one of those diapers and you scrap it on. But either you gonna have to, for real. I done seen dogs do some crazy things behind a female dog in heat. Like I had one dog. I had my female outside because she was bleeding. She was in the backyard. But my boy dog was in the bedroom in the house, and he wound up busting through the window. Like he literally bust through the window and cut himself up and everything. So them dogs can go through some things when them females in heat. Yeah. When you strap the diapers on, that'll prevent them from penetrating. And it like if you got her in the house, all that blood won't be dripping in the house. They got diapers for them. But the male dogs, they get very, very aggressive when the females in heat. Like dogs will travel miles to find a female in heat. Like they hop fences, like they do the unthinkable when a female in heat. I'm telling you. So if you got them in the house, I don't know if you got a garage or not, but I would keep my boy dog put up in a room somewhere where he can't tear it up. Like if you had a garage, put him in your garage, because if you put him in the room, sometimes I don't know how big your dog is, but sometimes them dogs will tear things up trying to get to that female. Like he'll start charging the door, busting the walls. Like I said, I had one break out the window. I was surprised. Like that just showed me the seriousness of it when he bust out through that window. Yeah, bust through a glass window. And he got her pregnant. That's what I was trying to prevent at the time. And he wound up getting her pregnant. He cut himself up. And he was a big boy. He was a big boy. He was a pit bull. That was like one of the biggest ones I had. Dude, like, swear to God, his head was the same size as a milk jug, a gallon milk jug. He was like 100 and some pounds. He was big as hell. Yeah, these right here, these both males. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's why a lot of people don't like female dogs. See, in the boys, when they mount each other, it's more like a dominance thing. Like you see how Hermes be on that rope, and he pretty much dominate on the rope. So Grim counter that by trying to like mount him and show him he bigger. You feel what I'm saying? Because Hermes feel like he bigger when it come to that rope. So it's just a dominance thing when it comes to dogs. That's why they do that. But when it's a male and a female, it's like you never know what they gonna do. Like that's why a lot of people get their dogs neutered, because then they won't really be thinking about trying to find a female. You feel what I'm saying? That's because he called a micro bull, a micro bully. Yeah, for sure. Man, I done seen dogs scale a fence, like literally scale a fence to get to one of my dogs. I had this female named Lady when I was younger, and I had like it might have been a 6-foot fence. I think it was a 6-foot fence in my backyard at the time. and it was like a neighborhood dog. The dog used to sit by my gate every day. And then this one day, I just seen him like literally scaling the fence and got in my yard. And I think he impregnated her too. I think like lady was out there. Move, because a couple of dogs ran up in lady. she was she was out there. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. They gonna find a way. Yeah, it's money in it, but at the same time, it's like when you think about the process of breeding, the money you make off of breeding. Let's just say you got good quality dogs. The price it costs to take care of them dogs, when you think about the money you make, shit, it pretty much evens out for real, for real. You feel what I'm saying? When you consider everything, all the expenses, and then let's just say you got one female, you only gonna have one litter a year. You know what I'm saying? So like it's good money, but when you really do the math to it, you just making your money back. Cause the more quality of dog you got, the more you gotta take care of it. Yeah, and then the time, the effort, the energy. You feel what I'm saying? Like C-sections, where I'm from, they going anywhere from $35 to $4,500. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if you gotta have emergency C-section, then that's not even including food and medicine and just every day taking care of the dog, toys, time. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, get from over there. Let's go. Like, it's a lot that go into breeding, especially when you do your shit with love and care. Like, if you just throwing some shit together, you got two dogs in the backyard and you just throw them together and whatever happened, and that's different. But when you doing it proper, you know what I'm saying? Whether you going to the vet or you just using your own remedies or whatever, it still costs. Like, I don't, like, it's people out here on the streets that do C-sections, but like, I done seen them situations turn out real, real bad. So I'd rather not. I'd rather take them to the vet where I know they can get what they need. I had learned a lesson on that, but like people say, you get what you pay for. Yeah, for sure. Like the time you gotta put in. Like I said, when you have them litters, when you have a litter, like a lot of people don't know, when them puppies come, let's just say she in labor for 12 hours, 24 hours, and then the whole, even before she even get in labor, like, you gotta sit there, you gotta get her in a cool place, you gotta make it dark. Like, all this shit takes time before the puppies even get there. So that breeding, I mean, like giving birth, that's like a 2-day process in itself. You feel what I'm saying? Depending on how fast she spit them out. And then, like, the cleaning, the feeding, when they hear, let's just say you had a C-section, you gotta bottle feed them puppies every 2 hours of the day. So if you got a job, how the hell you gonna feed the puppies and go to work? Unless you got somebody there. And then everybody know ain't nobody gonna treat your shit like you gonna treat your shit. So you might tell somebody, look, man, make sure you do this and do this and do this. Make sure you feed them every 2 hours. Make sure you wipe them down. Make sure they warm. Make sure all this. And then, you know, people half-ass everything. I ain't never seen nobody go to work and do 100% at their job. I never seen that before. I don't give a fuck what job you working. Nobody goes to work and do 100% at their job, except for the person that owned the company, because that's his shit. Know what I'm saying? And even still, the owner trying to cut costs. So you gotta think about that shit. You had little. I'm the type of person that I'm gonna do it myself. So I'm gonna get that whatever I got going on. That shit stop. And that feeding process, it may take a week or two. You feel what I'm saying? A week or two of no sleep. A week or two of just sitting in the house, not making no money. Not unless you got you got an online service or online business, or you literally got that time and that money to sit for 2 weeks. You feel what I'm saying? So when you think about $15,000, that's $15,000 a year. So people like, in perspective, yeah, damn, I made $15,000 off a litter. But yeah, how much time and effort and energy did you put into that? How much money did you put into that to get that $15,000? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, and that'd be crazy too. Like you said, you can have little. You could be expecting 6 puppies, 8 puppies, and only one of them live. You feel what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, I'm a prime example. Grim, this is a prime example. Grim mama had 12 puppies. Only 3 of them live. It's him. Is another one named Hercules, and there's another one named Chocolate. Hercules and Grim was like twins. And Chocolate, she was like a chocolate try, like they dad. But it was 12 puppies, only 3 of them live. You feel what I'm saying? And his mama wind up dying. Like I said, her stitches bust, so her guts and all that fell out. But that's just a prime example of how things could go. You could spend all this money on the breeding. Know what I'm saying? Spend the money on the C-section and all that, and then you thinking you gonna make it back because, like I said, you got 12 puppies. You think you gonna make the money back. The whole time, shit, them puppies died. So you went from 12 puppies. Let's just say you selling them for $2,000 a piece, $2,500 a piece. I'm gonna just say 2,000. That's 24. That's 24 grand. So you expecting to make 24 grand off this litter, and you can recoup your money, maybe be up a little bit, but 9 of them died. Now you stuck with 3 pups. You lost. You feel what I'm saying? And you lost your mom. And his mom had died in the process. So, like, that was a total loss. I'm grateful for he's still here. Know what I'm saying? But, you know, shit be happening. And it's not like that with every litter. Know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do get people that have a successful breeding all the way around the board. Know what I'm saying? You might get a natural birth. Know what I'm saying? You might get a natural tie, so you ain't got to do the AI. And out of that, you get the natural birth. Know what I'm saying? You get an 8 puppy litter. Know what I'm saying? You struck. It does happen like that. Know what I'm saying? But shit do go wrong sometimes. Hey, what's up? What's up, mama? We finally made it today. How Michaela doing? How the youngsters doing? Yeah, man, breeding dogs, like, you see the results. You see the results. Like, you see people with good dogs, beautiful dogs, but it's definitely a lot of work that go into getting your dog to be what you want him to be. You know what I'm saying? It's a reflection. It's just like maintaining a garden or something. Your garden gonna look like exactly the energy you put into it. You feel what I'm saying? So and sometimes things just go wrong. Know what I'm saying? It just be like that. That's just how life is. You could do all you can to uh, have a successful breeding, down to the progesterone test, down to the blood, everything. You're feeding them good and all that, and then it just be that situation. Now I do believe taking certain measures decrease the odds. Know what I'm saying? But shit do happen. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, we good. We good. You know what we doing. Nah, he don't do no tricks. He don't be in the circus or nothing like that. He talking some gangster dogs. Yeah, thanks, mama. But yeah, man. Don't ever think. Don't ever think that like if you see breeding, you see somebody that breed dogs, it's just an easy hustle. It's not. That's part of the reason. That's part of the reason why I haven't bred these two yet, because I know what it takes. I know the energy, the time, the effort you gotta put into a breeding, and it's like once you in it, you in it. Cause once that female get pregnant, now you committed to the situation. You know what I'm saying? And it's based on timing. Like you gotta have yourself in order. You gotta have your bread up to be able to take that time off. You got to have the energy. You got to be mentally prepared for it, because them puppies get to crying. Like I said, you're going to lose a lot of sleep. So you got to be mentally prepared to have puppies. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we both go today. Nah, I think I'm about to tell them to pull my shit, because they did some fillings on my top teeth, right? But my shit's still sensitive as a bitch. They ain't even do my bottom teeth. I think I'm about to tell them to pull them out. I don't want no filling. Pull that shit out. I want it gone. I don't want to feel none of that shit. But they keep saying like I had some cavities. I eat a lot of candy. So I ain't even know my cavities was that bad. But I eat a lot of candy. And that candy be stuck in my teeth, so I can go for it. I kind of figured I had some cavities, but when the last time I went, they cleaned the cavities out and they filled in two of my teeth on the top. But now I gotta go back so they can fill up my own ones on the bottom. He say, do we ever have haters in here? Man, shit. Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying, man. Preserve your teeth. I'm gonna try. Shit. Yeah, they did me like that. Numb my whole damn face up. That is the most annoying shit ever. And that numbness in your face. The gummy candy. I eat them gummy lifesavers, the gummy worms, and Mike and Knights. They be all in my teeth. Yeah, for sure. I don't know, man. I think I had to realize that's my comfort food. I always eat candy when I'm dealing with shit. I used to eat a whole lot of candy when I smoked weed. When I used to smoke weed, man, shit, that's all I ate all day, every day was candy and weed. The sour watermelon Mike and Knights. I'm about to go get me some today. Nah, I ain't gonna get none. Yeah, Starburst. I fuck with Starburst. What y'all know about them sour watermelon Mike and Knights though? Yeah, for sure. Hey, I fuck up a bag of peppermints too. I don't know why I like peppermint, but I go buy like, them shits be like two for $1, some shit like that. Two for $2. I go get me some peppermints, blue raspberry. Have I ever had some of them? Yeah, the sweet top roots. You talking about the Weathers? What's that? The caramel candy? Nah, hell nah. Peppermints, dog. Peppermints the shit. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what's so funny. Like, I love this time of year because they start selling candy canes. People be looking at me crazy as hell. I go buy a whole box of candy canes and just eat them just like that. They thought I was gonna put them on a tree or something. Hell no, I'm about to fuck these candy canes up. Oh hell nah, Abel. Come on now. The puffy peppermint. Eh, eh, eh. It's something about the candy cane. I don't know what it is. Man, this motherfucker crazy as hell. Hey, listen, I'm telling you now, do not invite me over your house if you got candy canes on your Christmas tree. Yeah, they got different flavors. The blue candy canes. Ain't it, man? I'm trying to preserve mine. I gotta stop bullshitting before I be walking around here snagging tooth. I be telling myself, long as I don't lose my front side, I be alright. So let me see. I got my fronts. I feel like as long as you got 8 on the top and 8 on the bottom, you're alright. That's all you need to see. The first front 8. Hey man, these people crazy as hell. Yeah, some people get their wisdom teeth pulled because they be growing. They be growing at like angles and shit. But I ain't never had none of my teeth pulled. I still got all my teeth by the grace of God. Ah, go ahead, Bonnie. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Bonnie trying to start a fire. No, Graham. What's today? Monday. I got a lot of shit to do between today and tomorrow. Yeah, the least you gotta do is walk them. Or you got a yard, let them out and run around. They gotta stretch their legs out. Yeah, bro. I'll catch you tonight. I'm about to get up out of here myself. I gotta get my show started. I'm just sitting here thinking about it, got me tired. I ain't even moved yet. But like always, man, I appreciate y'all, man. David, Mama, April, OG. I gotta get up out of here myself and get my activity started for the day. Like I said, between the day and tomorrow, I got a whole lot to do. Yeah, for sure. I'll be up here tomorrow. But y'all take y'all time out there, man. Y'all notice that morning motivation. But y'all gotta get up and get it done, you know? Whatever it is, you gotta get up and get it done. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thanks to everybody who subscribed, liked, and shared. Mama, make sure you take care of that baby. Peace and blessings to you. April, we getting it done today, baby. We getting rid of that pain today. All right, David, man. Go ahead and let them babies outside. Yeah, y'all. Move, Graham. Stop. What'd I say? Hey. Hey. Yeah, I'll catch y'all later, man. You know I'll be up there. I might get up there a little early. I don't know yet, depending on how things go. I gotta see what's going on. But y'all take y'all time out there. Till next time. And make sure y'all subscribe. We live every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you subscribe so you can get that notification. Something like that. But I gotta go right now. All right. Peace. Peace and blessings, y'all.